This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, July 2nd, 2017. Just a quick note, yes, I did give blood today, my 102nd donation. I'm very grateful that I'm capable of giving. I'm very grateful there's a place fairly nearby. I'm very grateful that I feel compelled to do it and that I know that it's the right thing to do. The title of this rant is The Loser and the GOP's Many Lies About Obamacare. Let me just go into just one or two of them. So many of the GOP minions were on the airwaves this morning proclaiming how great repeal was going to be. And not only repeal would be good, but they were going to replace it with something better, which is basically an obscene, let's say, sham on their part. They're looking to take away almost $800 billion from Medicaid and then give it to the rich, which is basically cruel and immoral. And while this repeal, not only of the Medicaid, but of the other aspect of it, could take from 20 million to 32 million off of health care, the amount of that money that then ends up going to the very super rich is only going to marginally increase their wealth. So if they, let's just say, by 2% is what it's going to be. So if someone has, let's say, $100 million in the bank, they're going to have then $102 million in the bank. Not something that you're going to drastically change your portfolio investments are. Now, of course, if it was given to Medicaid, that money would be immediately spent. And that's what we're talking about. But why are they doing it? Number one, to fulfill the promise to repeal and replace Obamacare, which was based, which had been doing the last 10 years almost, based solely on racial animus towards our previous president, President Obama. It was also about, because this is a long-standing narrative with Republicans, and when they were Democrats in the 40s, 50s, and early 60s, was basically on keeping them in their place. And who does them mean? The poor, women, and people of color, because this also is looking to completely defund Planned Parenthood, where several million women a year, it's the sole place that they can go to for their health care needs. So it's about keeping them in place, And here's the thing. It's always been, healthcare has always been about race since the 1940s. It has always been by the Republicans about keeping them in their place. And basically what it says is that they suck and they're incompetent because they can't ram this through like they wanted to ram it through. And they're trying to lie their way about everything. And the basic premise of this is that they're cruel and that they're indifferent to people who are not the same as them. And that means they're not wealthy white people.